What's up guys, my name is Blondyeddy and today we are playing Destiny. This is a video on how to get the legendary sword, in case you haven't seen it already and you don't know how. So the first step is beat all the campaign missions for Taken King. Once you've done that, you will return to the tower and you will get a quest called the Vanguard's Hand. This wants you to go to the Dreadnought and set up patrol beacons all around it. And in this first section, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you how to do all of them. So for this first one, I think what it tells you to do. Oh, it's Dread Patrol. My bad. Dread Patrol. Why did I say the Vanguard's Hand?
You've got the marker. Go do your thing.
Okay. So he doesn't do that. So you go place a beacon over there. And once you've placed that beacon, the first thing you want to do, and I didn't know this for a little bit. You'll see it in a second. I put it down, and then he wants you to go look at the fight.
In fact, I've already got a ping.
And you have to jump up in the air onto something. So I'm going to go ahead and get us there. Alright, so you're going to see me running around like an idiot here for a little bit. And then I eventually stop, and I'm like, where could this be? And then I look up here in a second. You'll see my guy. It's going to be a little bit longer. But I sit here and I'm shooting everything like, man, why is it not scouting the skirmish? I've been running around here punching stuff, shooting at it, you know, nothing's happening. And so then I just run around this thing because it's where it says that, and then I just sit there for a second and I'm like, wait a minute. And then I look up, and no, I don't look up there. What's going on? What are you doing, guy? Is this when I come back? Okay, yeah, here it is. So I'm looking at this thing and I have no clue what to do. I get on my phone, look at my character in Destiny, you know, do whatever, and then I look up because that was the last place I hadn't looked, and then boom, there you go. So what you gotta do is jump up here to the very top layer. You'll know when you get there because it'll make like this. You can hear the beeping noise once you get to where you're supposed to go. It'll make this the confirmation noise, that one, and then it'll start scouting the skirmish. And then once that's done, we'll move on to the step 2 of this quest.
Data's good. Second marker should have been downloaded to your Ghost. Intel beacons are Ikora's favorite, by the way. Never met a woman who appreciated ambient temperature and energy readings as much as she does.
So after his little joke about Ikora, what you're going to want to do is you're going to either follow your quest objective or just follow the path I go if you don't feel like following a quest objective. Sometimes I don't. So you just run this way. I thought you had to go up there, but you don't. You come down here, and then you plant the patrol beacon here. And this will trigger the next part, which is an energy gathering patrol. You might not have done them yet. I think, if I recall correctly, they introduced them in the Taken King patch update before the DLC launch, because I did one, and I hadn't done one before. And so, let's just go ahead and speed this part up then. Alright, so you're gonna see me running around here like a maniac. I lost my charge because I died. Well, not lost it, but I lost a lot of it because I died because of this thing right here. I tried to save my own life, but I screwed up the jump. No, did I not die? Oh, no, that was when I was doing, my bad. That's later in the video, I think.
I was gonna send you off with a pithy joke, but Harris started droning on about the pathways into darkness or some damn thing. Got distracted. Anyway, one more beacon to go, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, let's get to that beacon then. Okay, so we run over this beacon over here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty ashamed of this next part here. I did pretty badly in the whole not dying department. Due to me not comprehending the jump.
Yeah, that's a good signal. I'm getting some data on Taken patrols around the ship. We've already got a hotspot on the board. Go clear out that blight, Guardian.
So then you got me guns blazing running over here, right? Because I know this is where it says to go. Like, yeah, this will be easy. Yeah, look at me go, punching knights and killing them and stuff. Yeah. And then I get here and I just jump. No, actually, I didn't jump. I fell. I didn't mean to. That was the beginning of all of my problems. So now you're gonna get to see a sped up montage of me dying while I explain to you what you're supposed to do. Alright, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go over there. Well, not go right over there. You're supposed to wait kind of in the middle area until you hear a ship in this area, right? And then when the ship gets here, you're supposed to jump onto a middle platform. And once you're on the middle platform, you can jump to that final entryway, or you can jump onto the platform right next to the entryway. And that will get you into that room so you can get to the next part. Well, my brain, I just couldn't comprehend it, so I'm like, yeah, look at that, and then I failed. I was like, alright, well, I'll get it next time. Well, next time was a little ways away. But, you know, I pressed on. And basically, I just got so mad and so impatient that I started just killing myself at one point, I think. Like, once or twice. I waited there for so long for another one. And then finally, another one comes back up. Here's my another chance, and boom. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get the successful run, because I don't think you care about sitting here for 4 more minutes. Okay, so finally, 20 minutes later, a ship comes, and I'm just so happy. And I jump, and I utilize my abilities well, and I got so happy that I danced when I finally made it. And then I was like, well, this is a recording, I gotta get going quickly, so that way it doesn't take up too much time, more time than it already has. And so let's go ahead and get to the next part where we go actually fight the Taken. Alright, so you got me here speedrunning through this. I got impatient that first time that I died, so if you saw that, I'm a little embarrassed about it, but we won't worry about it. And then we get here to the Taken. Okay, so for the beginning part, pretty standard. You know, you just got your basic enemies. You don't have to worry about them. There'll be a couple knights that'll cause these some issues, but nothing really major. But then you'll get the special enemy that you have to fight, which is a knight, so he has that annoying new Taken knight ability. But he's got a crap ton more health. But I find a way to, as the kids say, cheese him. So you'll see me once he's close to death, anyways. But I found out it worked. And if you can get him in that spot, then you'll be good. I don't know how I corralled him to that side, but I did. All right, so I died there, obviously. And then we're gonna speed this up here. Me killing just the basic enemies, you know. I don't know exactly when he spawns, but I started using heavy, and then I whipped out the Hammer of Saul because I need to. And then here he spawns, right? So he killed me basically instantly because his thing is pretty overpowered in comparison to the stuff I have. I think I die again here in a second, but I'm trying to run around and get him with as many shotgun shots as I can because that does the most damage to him up close and in general. And then I just die again. So I kill some cursed all, and I think I am about to get the spot. So right here, I learned that if you sit right up here, crouch up, right there, he can't hit you with any of his abilities. So you can just sit here and do that to him. He'll walk up it, and then he can't shoot you. And I got really happy when I discovered this because it made killing him just so much easier and so much less embarrassing. And that is the way you do this first step. So I'm gonna let this play until he's dead, and then we're gonna cut to the next step. Okay, so next step is gonna jump down here, and you want to go talk to Cade, so you can turn this quest, right? And then if I remember correctly, it gives you some miscellaneous quests. I think it's for a strike, maybe Shield Brothers, something like that. But then you want to turn around and go talk to Eris, because Eris has a new quest for you. If you did all of story missions, which you had to have anyways, but if you did all of the story missions, you would have known that Eris gave you a quest. Well, she didn't give you a quest. My bad. She got a shard from the sword that broke and it floated to her. And that is the first step of the quest, talking to her to get that shard.
Okay.
And then you're faced with the most saddening thing in the world when you go talk to
For your battles, have my trust.
what's his name? Shax. You go talk to Shax because he's the one who has to refine the sword, right? So you go talk to Shax, and he needs 25 of this new Hadium thing that you've never heard of, right? And this is the longest part, I would say, as long as you don't screw up as much as I did on the other thing. So you accept the quest, right? Speak to Lord Shax, there you go. Now we go talk to Shax. And when you get to Shax, he says, alright, I can fix it for you, but you need 25 Hadium Flake. Alright, which sucks. So you gotta go back to the Dreadnought in patrol mode, because you just set it up so you can go there now for that.
Get out there.
So let's get there. Alright, so go ahead and select the Dreadnought on Saturn's Ring, and then you want to pick, I thought that was it, but no, that was because I got the 2 quests from them, but you want to pick Patrol the Dreadnought, and once that launches, we'll meet you there. Okay, so once you arrive on the Dreadnought, what you want to do is you don't have to do this. You can just follow my path once I actually figure out where I'm going. But for a second, I didn't know where I need to go. But I'm going to show you the best way to farm Hadium, or at least the best way that I and a lot of others have found. So you want to come up here to this middle part, right? So you can adjust yourself. And then I went the wrong way because I had no clue what I was looking for. And I came down this way and ran around it, which still got me there, just in a much longer way. So you run in when you get to the ravine, I think is what it would be called, and you just follow it in, and you'll eventually get to, I don't remember what the place is called. We're gonna have to, we'll see here in a second. I mean, upon editing, I realized it was the mausoleum, as you're seeing here now. But that's beyond the point. What you want to do is you can either go clockwise around from entering or counterclockwise. I just tended to go counterclockwise. That was just a personal preference thing, and it doesn't really matter. And I would get bounties or patrol bounties as I go, because it's just, you're gonna be here for like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe even an hour if you're slow. I was there for about 40 minutes because I was screwing around too and doing other things. But you want to look for chests. So right away, there's going to be one back here behind me. I'll hopefully show you a clip of that one. And then there's one in each of the rooms. So in these first few, I didn't really find any because I had no clue what I was looking for. So I'm just going to skip to some later ones to show you what I was looking for. Okay. So I'd come right to the right. I'd kill these first few because I had a bounty for that. And that one in there is actually something you require a key or a rune for, which I didn't have. I'm sure that's going to be something that's revealed later on. But I walk over here. I pointed for. Oh, it's because I had one of the challenges you had to decrypt, so I wanted to test if it was the dance or not. Okay, coming through there. There's one there. Yeah, this was actually, I think it was a pretty good run, if I remember correctly, like chest-wise. And then you just go back in, and what you want to do is you want to run straight back, and then jump up here. All right. I will also be doing a video on calcified fragments, which are things you got to bring to Eris. I don't know what the results of giving them to Eris are right now, but I'll make sure I do a video on that when I can. If you want to see that, go ahead and leave a like, and let's go ahead and get to the last step, because you'll be farming this for a little while. So once you're back in the tower, you want to head down to Eris, and I'm just kidding. I got something for Eris. That was the calcified fragments. You won't need to head down to Eris. You want to head to Shax, okay? And so depending on what you have, 25 helium filaments, 25 relic iron, 25 spin metal, you will get a different blade. If you have 25 helium filaments, you get the saw blade. If you have 25 spin metal, you get the void blade, I believe. No, relic iron's void, and then arc is spin metal, but I only had helium filaments, and I was going to get that one anyways because my Titan is a Sunbreaker. So I'm going to get that for that, and then I'm going to get arc on my Warlock and void on my Hunter, just because those match up with the new classes. And I sat here for a little bit. I even checked my gear just to make sure I didn't have anything else I could use, and then see how close I was. I was closing the spin metal one, I believe. Yeah, 18. I was close to getting it, but I didn't feel like moving over there to get it. I was like, I might as well just get this one. And so I got it, and I'm going to show you a clip of me using it. So, hope you guys enjoy.